First and foremost, he was a really solid skater. Situation.
He was the kind of fellow on the skate to see it.
He would skate transition, he'd skate ledges, he'd skate switch. You know, it's like one thing he'd be like something more technical and crazy, sculpture or whatever. He's just balls to the wall.
He would drop in on everything. Bigger.
There's all these crazy skateboarding tricks that Bam would film, but then also chaos. It's kind of amazing to see some of the early stuff that ended up becoming.
You get to vicariously beat up your dad through Bam and this loving mom and this, but Bam was starting to get a little off the deep end.
After the show left, he just thought
To a point where he floated away.
You know, at some point it just got to be the chaos was.
That was perfect. A lot of people, when they think of Bam, they think of Jackass and Viva La Bam and all this like MTV celebrity. But I always think of him as an amazing pro skater. I think of the Eastern Exposure video. I think of Toy Machine's jump off a building, all his years on Element skateboards. But, you know, after that, he got into MTV, kind of really got sucked into like a rock star kind of lifestyle, practically quit skating and just became a full-blown celebrity. But once Viva La Bam ended, and one of his best friends, Ryan...
I'm just learning all my tricks again. When he had his comeback, they put that line out in that interview.
Yeah.
But I know Bam.
It didn't matter what I was doing. We film everything, bales and all, and then we get home and just watch it all.
Love Park, took him there all the time. There's a place called the Dust Bowl in King of Prussia, took him to that a lot. And then as skate parks opened up, we went to all the skate parks.
He would take him to a drainage ditch and make a picnic day out of it. So...
It looks big enough, believe me.
No, sit down. I want to make it look bigger. Do it. Man, I'm scared. Just do it. You want to be a pro, don't you?
He always seemed like a really busy kid to me.
Jess, you try one.
I can't do a private.
I would do something, I'll film you.
You know, Jesse was a great skater too, but it was just like, it seemed like nobody could kind of keep up with Bam. And Bam... bossing everybody when you're 10.
He had this thing called Team Aided.
BMX Search for Fast Wheels Part 2.
Is everybody still good?
Yeah.
Nobody's dead?
We were just like messing with each other.
Bam at 10 years old started being pretty noticeable.
Todd, luckiest, don't know. Little man here. Pretty good.
All of a sudden, we saw this kid popping humongous ollies and just had all this energy. Me and Bam became like inseparable at that point on because assistant too, we were good contest skaters.
From walk off.
He started taking the daily skate footage, and then he would kind of edit it down.
Stuff. Then 2 minutes of skating, 5 minutes of funny stuff.
I think we were allowed like 2 skate decks a month and then maybe some wheels. I was always skating with Mike Malnado, and
You know, he was just always like, see something in a video, that's fine. So his motivation level was beyond most people's. That's what really kind of made sessions happen.
We were all the ants, me, Mike, Bam, and Carrie.
I knew early on that he was gonna succeed because he was super tenacious with everything. If he had an idea, like, I want to skit in the Time Machine video.
They were just having fun making skits into his video parts. And then after that, he got so much positive feedback, and it was so fun, they just kind of went full bore into that.
that became CKY Land Speed, which was just a mixture of skateboarding and
stuff that you wanted to do, Bam was kind of doing it for you. Slap fits on his dad.
Bam on the phone.
They rented a car and annihilated it.
Oh no, it's just an AM FM radio.
Thank God for Bam's drive and his. It's like ADD kind of mind. It was like the beginning of now.
I was just hanging out back there eating a meat pie. Next thing you know, some guy's freaking out about nothing.
MTV was going crazy. We were getting calls.
To do Viva La Bam, KY guys back in Pennsylvania. The plot of Viva La Bam was wake up and see what kind of pranks I could pull on my mom and dad. It was just nonstop work.
Are you kidding me? We're just destroying the whole house!
We're just joking.
I became so busy with filming with MTV. There was like tours that I was skipping with Element. There was like autograph signings I was missing. Gate just slowly had.
Yo, Bam here, gonna show you how new Right Guard Extreme Power Stripe works.
Bam grew up in the sense that you can be a star if you're a pro skater.
His fascination with that band is
There was that initial takeoff of MTV, CKY, people that don't know skate.
A lot of like high school chicks would show up with.
Bam was selling more boards than anybody. Me.
I think once the heartogram went crazy, the skate population kind of was.
You know, he always wanted to have this very slim look. And a lot of it kind of happened when he became good friends with Villa.
And then they would tell 5 friends. You didn't have to be invited. People would come over with like 6 packs and kegs, and every time I was doing something productive, it would always just turn into a drinking party. During the height of it, I bought a house.
There's some saying like there's no one telling you no.
Most kids that age,
Bam.
we listen to him because it's his money, number one, and number two.
Bam's house at that time during those really dark years, because you see this really big, beautiful spread on the countryside, and then you get into the house and you can just see like a lot of pain. Like people trying to navigate their way through a really dark time. And the only time there was like a point of like, oh shit.
Tell the camera the plan. The plan is this. His name is Wall Man. The leader of the squad is Wall. Wall Man is the leader of the squad.
He skated street, but the dude ripped transition.
His FDR days, they definitely intimidated me. Like 10 foot of vert.
Skateboarding is about goofing around and having fun with your friends, and Bam, it's.
I'd love to see him back on a skateboard and trying to.
For him, I think he's the best off the bunch.
The most difficult thing in still getting better.
Do to stay sober. He might be. Anything is subject to change because I've seen it in my life.
Check us out. Nothing. I'm just simply trying to say, welcome to Castle Bam. You're in Bam world now. I'm here with the Derns. Today we're going to be walking around showing you all the history that happened here. Look out, Now, Marja, what will he do next? Whatever the I want. When I moved in,
The township's gonna be here any second to complain again.
no more upside down cars in the driveway. Stop in there, man! No more Civil War reenactments. No more zip lines to treetop casinos. 14 acres of land. This is the one. I'm buying a set like Ray John, DiCamillo, Chris Rabb, Ryan Dunn, etc. Movie set, and it never felt like home. Like the kitchen area was called the Pirate Bar. Slayer played the first day we had the grand opening of the house, so there was thousands of people from the Westchester University there. That, you know, when we were moving in, we were playing baseball in there and just.
So Bam's in Europe avoiding his girlfriend. He calls me and he says, "Hey man, I'm ready to buy a real house."
I have bad news written all over.
And then I moved the ramp from the old house here in the backyard. Big. Now, it was only an 8-foot tranny, mini ramp. You've seen it. It was in all the CKY videos. But we built I want to say it was 70-foot long crook ledge with just this box. Just closed now, RIP. 40 plus years.
Damn.
Let's start making 6-foot transitions. Snake run.
Driveway, yeah, it was a cool concept. I wasn't so on banks, so Bam was like, yo, let's get the Brooklyn Bank neighbor.
Record your message. Work coach, it's Tim and Bam Bam, and we're calling for money. Every time you see Tim Glom's number, just think we need money. We have the potential for an FDR in the driveway, and audio just ponied up $6,000. So now we got to find out who the bigger sponsor is. We're gonna have to pony up to 8.
This is perfect.
Used to be a nice neighborhood. Now look at it. It's like the Hell's Angels. There. Fire flame thing going on right here.
What about the back, Brandon?
Wow. Let's see that. Stuck on a log. No. Hello, I'd like to introduce to you Viva La Log. He's my stunt double, and he's taking over the show. I bought 8 cars from the junkyard that still ran.
No. Over here. Come here. There you go.
Above the driveway. She's like, people.
We just got Tommy Lee's snare drum.
And drumsticks. No.
Dude, Dave Grohl is right over there.
Little skateboard piece. Signed pair of Converse from Snoop Dogg.
This is a guide on how to be a playboy.
A little black book. I'm taking that. I was in one of these little toy cars.
Come on.
Backside 180'd it.
What's the clip where you take your shirt off and do a trick?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Slayer's playing.
Great friends of mine. I met those guys in 1993. I called them up. I was like, hey, here's what we want to do. We're going to have Mental Militia come out, do some jumps. We want to have you play again. It was so easy.
Picture 200 Yankees and 200 Rebels all here.
This is the Mason-Dixon line.
This is the Mason-Dixon line. In tents with hay and campfires and violins. Yeah.
Well, let's party like it's 1899 then.
Hello, I'm Johnny Knoxville, and this is Bam's Hummer.
Yeah, Knoxville showed up and woke me up.
Knoxville? What the f*** are you guys doing?
Oops!
by sawing the Hummer into basically a convertible.
It looks horrible, man.
Oh my God. Did you like it?
I'm gonna give you what you need.
It's a classic shot. All you guys.
With a was the perfect song for the intro to Viva La Bam.
Cool. Over here, buddy.
I can't believe I live in this sick family.
People would haul down and go down backwards and head fun. Which is fine, but this one dude, I guess, did it in the morning, and then
I just kind of want to do it.
And I had an umbrella, and I dropped in on it real quick. But before we read Picky Rock in that corner there, it's a
Cool Water Green ones.
green. It was St. Patrick's Day, of course. Who wouldn't?
Oh my God.
Treetops Casino. Which direction was the Treetops Casino?
Oh, Wednesday is open, I tell you. We're going to take everything, so come on in and gamble. Your kids, your car payments, we'll take the underwear off your back.
That thing was giant. It was huge. It lived there forever. That was a ton of fun. A lot of.
If I fall naked, it's going to hurt so bad.
What up? I started doing it switch. I did it a couple tries, enough to do a giant switch backside flip, which I was really stoked to trip. Unit, if you don't know what that is, it's pretty much like a front side 540 indie grab thing.
No, a lot of good stuff.
This is drywall drop-in. Whoa. As soon as the vert transition ends, it was just and I just closed my eyes and just let it take me to wherever it took.
So conveniently set up a goal.
Brad paints windows. He just spray paints a baseball glove gold, and it's a buried treasure. Brad, you serious with it?